and leadership roles. He stated this while he was guest of honor at the Lagos State Ministry of Women and Poverty Alleviation's flagship conference, WAPA Connect, which held in Lagos. The theme of the conference was Investing in Lagos Women, Investing in Growth. Represented by his deputy, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, Sanwo-Olu said the event reflects his administration's vision for an inclusive, innovative, and prosperous Lagos.
That really empowers them. So this WAPA Connect conference is that flagship event for 2025 that must assist us uniting government officials, civil society, private sector partners, and everyday women from Lagos to turn that roadmap into reality. So we are building on the successes of previous initiatives like our vocational training programs, our life skills empowerment events that are named after different locations. And I think we've listened to some of the videos, such as WAPA Takes Empowerment to Bejuleki and so many other communities. I think when they were showing it, former deputy governor just said, they've not gone to my village, there they are. And all of a sudden, she just saw a program there. So we thank you, taking it to various parts of Lagos. So this year's team highlights a strong commitment to turning policy into something tangible and practical. We are focused on building solid partnerships, crafting effective evidence-based policies, and ensuring that women across Lagos see real, measurable results. So with the government, civil society, non-government organizations, and the private sector, when we come together with these clear goals, we can transform possibilities into real opportunities. So our goals are very ambitious, and they are very clear. Aim is to advance that policy, the We policy roadmap, not just its design, but in its execution. This means creating programs that break down barriers, allowing women and young ladies to fully engage in Lagos economy. We want to strengthen our alliances, NGOs, women-led organizations, and stakeholders who fully understand grassroots realities and can deliver impactful empowerment programs. We are also committed to improving data collection on women economic participation, because having accurate, detailed data help us to make targeted interventions that actually solve real-life problems. So our mission is to equip women and their organization with the necessary tools, necessary trainings, and access to finance, enabling them to build sustainable future, grow their businesses, thrive. Today, women are entrepreneurs, are professionals, community builders, and leaders. So our administration is supporting women through different types of trainings. That can allow them to access training, funding, and initiatives that foster innovation, growth, and leadership. Not just the bold, but especially for widows, single mothers, young ladies, and women with disabilities. As we have listened, we have trained 5,390 women that graduated, I think, sometime this year. And what I must express, those people will be empowered. It's not just training. As a matter of fact, a month to their graduation, for this 9 months to 12 months, they are now training entrepreneurship. It's okay to do business, but you must also know how to keep your books. You must know how to access funds. You must know how to manage a business. So they also do entrepreneurship, and they are given entrepreneurship training. So these groups are not just an afterthought. They are the heart of our mission in Lagos to ensure that no one is left behind as our state grows. To believe that investing in women is not just an act of charity, it's a matter of economics, justice, prosperity, and nation building. A society that cannot really thrive if it leaves half its population behind. That is why Lagos is dedicated to the journey, intentional, ongoing, and very inclusive. Studies have shown that any nation that neglects the women population doesn't grow economically. So if you look at great countries, it's because they've empowered their women. So you have the promise of this government that along with everybody that works with us, we keep developing impactful policies, gathering the necessary resources, and building partnerships that empowers women to innovate boldly and to lead with confidence. So we must again extend our congratulations and gratitude to the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation for bringing us together for this important event, for us to see the various activities of the ministry. I think it's important that those of us that are here can be our evangelists to say that a lot of programs are actually going on. Let people participate. People can benefit. Let them know about it. Because we've learned that a lot of people also don't know what we are doing out there. So it's important that as we leave this place, we are also ambassadors to tell people that this program is out there. Like the young lady that came to speak to us, Awa said she doesn't even know that those programs are there. So let's go out there and tell people so that a lot of people can also benefit. So to the women of Lagos, know that Lagos State believes in you. We will invest more in you, and the progress of our beloved state will be reflected in achievement.
We're not asking for pity, we're demanding partnership. At this junction, I must thank Lagos Junction particularly, and Lagos Gist for always being there for women, particularly in the media sector. Are not content to be seen as beneficiaries. We're contributors, builders, and leaders of equals worth. At the Lagos State House of Assembly, under the leadership of the Right Honorable Speaker, Dr. Modashiri Ajayi-Obasa, we remain committed to developing and enacting policies, supporting initiatives that prioritize women development, fight poverty with sustainable strategies, and ensure inclusivity in governance and leadership. We understand that poverty alleviation is not just about financial relief. It's about creating an ecosystem where women can thrive through educational, entrepreneurship, access to credit, mentorship, and the level of playing field. So I charge every woman here today, network intentionally, showcase unapologetically, and collaborate fearlessly. Do not dim your lights to make others comfortable. Shine as bright as you can. Shine so bright that your light is a pathway for other women beside you. And to our men and partners in the room, this is not a women's agenda. It is a societal agenda. When women rise, society soars. In closing, let us leave this conference not just inspired, but ignited. Let us leave not only connected, but committed. Let us build a Lagos where, and indeed a Nigeria, where no woman is left behind, and where poverty is not a destiny, but a challenge we can all conquer together. When you invest in Lagos women, you invest in Lagos growth. I must at this note say also, my kids took part in the training before they went on summer holiday. It was a criteria I made for them. My son knows how to mix paint right now, and my daughter made a bag at the training also, where a lunch bag is actually, where a lunch bag was made at the training. So it's a Michael Kors bag. She replicated it exactly, and our classmates have been asking her to make similar for them. So hopefully she will start soon. Thank you, and may our collective efforts continue to birth a future where women stand tall as equal pillar of progress.
The flagship 2025 event is to unite all government officials, civil society, private sector partners, and everyday women across Lagos. Earlier, Mrs. Bolaji Dada, Commissioner for WAPA, described the program as a unique platform that enables women from all backgrounds to connect, network, and explore opportunities.
Almost Women Economic Empowerment Policy, that's the WE policy roadmap in Lagos State. Although an initiative of the federal government, it became a bridge gender gap in Lagos. It became imperative to domesticate this policy in Lagos State, to bridge gender gaps and expand opportunities for women, making Lagos the second state to domesticate this policy in Nigeria. The launch was in collaboration with the private sector, civil society organizations, and market women. Yes, market women. This is to ensure inclusivity and a broad stakeholder participation. The policy roadmap provides a strategic pathway across 5 priority areas. 1, education and skills acquisition. 2, entrepreneurship. 3, agriculture. 4, traditional labor markets. 5, emerging industries. I'm sure you will agree with me that all these priority areas are areas that the Lagos State government has already focused on through the Teams Plus agenda of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. It also outlines opportunities for effective implementation and long-term sustainability. This policy reinforces our collective commitment to expanding and reinforce collective commitment to expanding women's economic participation, positioning Lagos women at the forefront of innovation, productivity, and inclusive growth. Furthermore, our work extends deliberately to people with disability and women living with HIV. This is to ensure that empowerment are truly inclusive. By opening access to skills, opportunities, and independence, we affirm that it is ability, not disability, that defines capacity. Each of these achievements reflects the vision and the commitment of the governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, with his deputy, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamzat, whose leadership continues to place women at the heart of development. Lagos cannot grow without women, and women cannot thrive without deliberate investment. On the 8th of March every year, we celebrate our International Women's Day, and over 65,000 women have benefited from that program. On behalf of the women of Lagos State, on your behalf, I appreciate the governor. I say thank you, Mr. Governor. Thank you, Mr. Deputy Governor, for your passion, your concern for the welfare of women in Lagos State. I would also at this point appreciate the management and staff of WAPA for their tireless dedication and support to this government. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we gather today, let us remember that WAPA Connect is not just an event, it is a call to action. Together, we declare that investing in Lagos women is investing in Lagos growth. When we support one another, when we lift as we rise. Did you hear what I said? When we lift as we rise, not when we suppress as we rise. When we lift as we rise, and when we build together, we are laying the foundation for a Lagos where every woman can thrive and every dream can find expression. Thank you very much. Before I go down, I would also announce to you that it's not just the WAPA Gari that you will be getting here today. Every of the souvenirs that you are going with are products from our students. Thank you very much.
It gives me immense joy to be here today at the White 2025 WAPA Connect Conference, an impactful platform that unites women from diverse walks of life to network, exchange ideas, and celebrate the invaluable contributions of women to the growth of our society. I commend the Honorable Commissioner, Mrs. Cecilia Bolaji Dada, and the entire team of the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation for their unwavering commitment to empowering women and for sustaining this noble initiative over the years. Indeed, WAPA has remained a dependable driver of empowerment, equipping women, regardless of religion, creed, political affiliation, tribe, or language, with the pivotal skills, resources, and confidence needed to thrive in today's competitive and dynamic world. Under the leadership of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the Lagos State government has continued to place women at the center of its development agenda through programs such as the Micro Enterprise Support Initiative, MERCY, and Life Skills Economic Empowerment Program, LEAP, and the Women Economic Empowerment Program, WE scheme. Thousands of women have received support needed to start and expand their businesses, improve their livelihoods, and contribute meaningfully to the economy. Beyond WAPA, several other government agencies are also complementing these efforts, either through direct empowerment initiatives or by equipping women with critical life skills that enhance their resilience and competitiveness. Equally important is the state government's unyielding stand against all forms of domestic violence and sexual abuse. Through the Domestic Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, and other allied institutions, survivors are encouraged to speak up while perpetrators are being held accountable. As many of you know, I remain a passionate advocate against gender-based violence, and I must especially commend DSVA for its relentless public advocacy, which engages traditional rulers, religious leaders, community leaders, and other respected voices in society to amplify this crucial message. In my office, we continue to prioritize the empowerment and well-being of all women by promoting financial literacy, encouraging self-reliance, and exposing women to moderate parenting techniques that benefit both male and female children. Our initiatives, such as the Women's Health and Empowerment Campaigns and the Boy Child Initiative, have consistently emphasized the need to protect families, prevent violence, and create a society where women and girls can achieve their fullest potential. At the national level, the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria has been exemplary in advancing women's inclusion and championing initiatives that open doors in leadership, entrepreneurship, agriculture, education, and healthcare through our Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI. I proudly attest to this synergy between Lagos State government and the federal government, and particularly between my office and that of the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria in expanding opportunities to women across our nation. My message to every woman today is clear. The future is ours to shape. Let us embrace the opportunities before us. Let us deepen collaborations and continue to champion the values of courage, resilience, hope, and innovation that define us as women. Permit me also to highlight that our annual National Women's Conference, organized by the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials Council, is just around the corner. This year's gathering will once again provide a robust platform to advance discussions on creating more opportunities for women and encouraging us to boldly occupy our rightful positions in the society. With this, we will build a Lagos and indeed a Nigeria where no woman is left behind. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
But one thing I know I'm not retired from is from Women Affairs. And I believe and I know that this goodwill message is that investing in Lagos women, investing in growth is a task that must be done. For me, standing here this morning is a privilege because it's a throwback to where I'm coming from many, many years ago. When I look at how women development started, what were we? How did we start? As a desk, just a desk in the Ministry of Women Affairs and Youth Development. We were lumped with youth, with women affairs, with everything. In that ministry in Kufa Abayomi, all women used to do then was to go there and see a desk and talk about women issues which were mostly swept under the carpet. But with constant talk and cajoling and lobbying and everything from NGOs, from support groups, and from government, we're able to grow from a desk to a department. See how the trajectory was going. From a desk to a department. We were still not comfortable with that. Says no, we can't. Women form 50% of the population of Nigeria. We can't. A nation can't grow with half its population not being useful. So we lobbied. The lobby went on, and then we grew from a department to a national women's commission. That was the beginning of the breakthrough at the national level. National Women's Commission, and what happened thereafter? The pressure was still on. And just before Beijing and post-Beijing, what happened? We had a Ministry of Women Affairs for the whole of Nigeria. And overnight, we had 30 or 36 women commissioners, empowered women, because they were not to wait for, say, oh, if I made a commissioner or whatever. That was already a done deal for the women. So immediately, women became commissioners in their various states, and a woman was sure to be a minister in the federal by being a Minister of Women Affairs, amongst others. So for me, when I see WAPA today, which started as a bureau, those days, bureau in Lagos State, to have grown to Women Affairs Ministry of Poverty Alleviation, and all of what we have seen that has been reeled out today by the distinguished Honorable Commissioner, so eloquent, so dynamic, so brilliant, that she has done this. She spoke extempore. I was watching her. I don't know whether she had an earpiece that was telling her what to say or what not to say. But if she didn't have an earpiece, then she reminded me of Michelle Obama and how she speaks in public. She just spoke so eloquently to what she has done. And for me, when I see the achievements of WAPA, I know that investing in Lagos women is investing in growth. Empower a woman, you empower a nation. Empower a woman, you empower a nation. We can't stop. We can only continue from where we have come to where we ought to be, and the trajectory is upward, 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 and downward, never upward ever. So I want to thank and congratulate the Minister WAPA, the current dynamic team of the Commissioner and her Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Modibanjo, and all of those that work with her. I am enlightened today beyond all. I mean, I can't say. I knew some of the things they did, but I didn't know a lot of this. I'm interested in the leap, I'm interested in the we, I'm interested in a few of the things you do. And as president of Cosmopolitan Women's Club of Lagos, a club of Lagosian women, we would come to your doorstep and we would ask for you to give us more empowerment and work with us together.
This event has further highlighted that since Sanwo-Olu's administration began, WAPA has empowered vulnerable women through short and long-term skills acquisition initiatives. And this year's theme reminds us that empowering women transforms lives, multiplies opportunities, strengthens families, expands businesses, and drives growth in Lagos State's economy.